Come to Anastasia, the club that never sleeps, where creatures of the night come to dance so deep. Get lost in the music, let it take control. Midnight shadows, we surrender our soul.
Kelly Murphy stands at the edge of the party. She stares at her target, watching him, her eyes focused on him. She has this otherworldly charm as she walks towards him, navigating through the cloud. He looks up, and she locks eyes with the man. He greets himself. Hey, how are you doing here today? She doesn't answer. Tell me about yourself, she asks. Well, I'm a crypto investor. Basically, I invest in Bitcoin and I wait for the cycles to go up and down, and I'll sell when it's high and buy when it's low. She looked pleased, with a slight smirk on her face. His enthusiasm was palpable to her. She thought to herself, he'll do. She stared at a more predatory gleam in her eyes. It's interesting. She extends her hand, and Jason shakes it warmly, oblivious to the danger lurking beneath her captivating smile. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jason. Likewise. What brings you to this party? Kelly leans in closer, her voice low and enticing. I'm here for interesting encounters. He raises his eyebrow, intrigued by her cryptic response. Oh, really? Well, you definitely caught my attention. Kelly flashes a seductive smile, her gaze unwavering. Good. I was hoping you'd say that. My name's Kelly. The conversation is interrupted by the host announcing a toast, diverting Jason's attention momentarily. She seizes this opportunity, and Kelly discreetly slips a drop of her blood into Jason's drink. As the party continues, Jason engaged in their lively conversation, their chemistry undeniable. Meanwhile, blood began to take hold on Jason, his demeanor gradually shifting. You know what, Kelly? I feel different. I feel great. I had a pretty bad toothache from the wine here, the sugar in it, but it's completely gone, and I feel really amazing. Kelly smirks. That's because you are amazing. Jason's vision blurs as he struggles to maintain his composure. Kelly gently takes his arm, guiding him away from the crowd. She guides him outside. Come with me, Jason. There's something I want to show you. End of scene 1. Jason was at the front door. For nights he's tossed and turned, waiting for this moment, asking, searching around, to find who Kelly was, where she lived. She didn't have a phone. He knocked on the door again. It slowly opened. Kelly behind the door. She smirks, gently takes his hand, leading him into the dining room. A table is set with exquisite china, flickering candles, casting dancing shadows on the wall. Jason takes in the luxurious ambience, noticing a painting of a flower, trying to shake off the sense of foreboding that lingers in the air. This place is beautiful. Kelly smirks. Thank you. Do you like the painting? It was made in the 1850s. Beautiful. They both take their seat at the table, the air thick with tension as they exchange cautious glances. Kelly's eyes never leave his. They're fixated on him. So, Jason, tell me more about your work with cryptocurrencies. I'm quite intrigued by your expertise in such manners. Jason took a short shrug. Well, basically, it's kind of like stocks, and then you buy them and you sell them the same way with stocks go, but you're not doing it through traditional means. There's exchanges where you buy and sell them. You can keep them on a USB drive in your closet, and then some people keep them for 5 or 10 years, and some people they dabble in buying and selling monthly. Kelly listens intently, her gaze never leaving his face. So, what do you want? She asks. What is your desires and ambitions? She asked with a subtle intensity, sent shivers down his spine. What do you desire most, Jason? Power, wealth, or immortality? A chill ran down his spine at the mention of immortality. He laughs a bit, but Kelly's piercing gaze leaves him feeling exposed and vulnerable. I suppose we all have our fantasies, don't we? Kelly's lips curl into a knowing smile, her eyes gleaming with predatory intent. Indeed we do, Jason. And sometimes those fantasies have a way of becoming reality. She rises from her seat, extending her hand to him with an enticing smile. Shall we continue this conversation elsewhere? He nods, quietly, as she leads him up the staircase, his heart pounding in his chest as they reach the dimly lit bedroom. He tries to shake off the feeling of unease that grips him. The sight of black trash bags covering every window sends a shiver down his spine. What's with the trash bags? Her smile is enigmatic as she moves closer, her eyes gleaming with an otherworldly hunger. He turns to find her right behind him. I sleep during the day. It keeps the sunlight out. Maintaining it will be one of your duties, along with keeping the house clean and keeping me safe. Before he could react, she sunk her fangs into his neck with a swift and calculated motion. He grasps in shock, his vision swimming as darkness threatens to consume him. But as he feels his conscience slipping away, she pulls back. Drink. He hesitates for a moment, his mind reeling from the intensity of the experience. But the allure of immortality beckons, and he leans in to drink from the wound. As the potent elixir of blood courses through his veins, Jason feels a surge of power and exhilaration unlike anything he's ever felt. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. What is this? This is amazing. And in that moment, as he stands on the precipice of eternity, Jason knows there is no turning back. End of scene 2.